Hello students, how are you all? I hope you all are doing good. Children, as you all are aware that we have already finished with chapter 30 till chapter 30 of your GK book. Today we are going to start with our chapter 31, that is certification marks. Certification marks means what? Now India has a comprehensive system of product certification governed by the laws made by the parliament time to time. Now in our India is a producer of many products, many things were produced in India, but those things were certified by some particular department which is mentioned in the book of parliament, that is a law, time to time. Now some certification marks are mandatory for product to be manufactured or to be placed in Indian market. So for example, if any food product is there, so it should be marked with Food Corporation of India. Then if anything like that is weighing balance or weight, that must be labeled by or certified by our Indian system of weight, and a few more things were there. So today many more things were there, and today we are going to study about that only. While some hold an advisory status also, like there is must to put the seal of that, for example, that is passed by Indian government, either they are going to put the seal of it or they are going to put a mark of it which certified that yes, it is followed with the advisory of our Indian government. Means that particular thing or that particular object that is passed by our Indian government, then only the other people of our country is going to use it. So today we are going to talk about that, and we'll see certain marks also which is given in your book. So let us learn about some certification marks. First one is ag mark. Now ag mark you can see in your book also, ag mark. This red color mark, I hope you all can see this red color mark. This is a symbol of ag mark. Now ag mark is a certification mark. Employed on agriculture product in India. Now ag mark, this seal is required for all the agriculture product, the product which is produced in agriculture. For example, if wheat is produced and that wheat is filled in a bag, in a jute bag, and that bag must be sealed by this certification mark which is used for ag mark. Now ag mark is a certification mark employed on agriculture products in India. Now this mark assures that the product conforms to a set of standards approved by the Directorate of Marketing and Inspection. Now this mark, when you will get any food item which is containing like croppy field, paddy fields, from that whichever yield we will be getting, if we will get a bag of wheat that is containing this mark of ag mark, then we will be able to understand yes, that particular product is certified by Government of India, by Food Authority of India or Directorate of Marketing and Inspection. They inspect it, they find it out, yes, the quality of wheat is good, rice is good, then only will recommend to the people. Then next mark is number 2, that is eco mark. Number 2 is eco mark. Now eco mark is used on which? Eco mark is used or that is issued by Bureau of Indian Standards. Bureau standard BIS as a certification mark for the products such as food, medicine, chemicals, electronics, goods, paper, oils. Now this eco mark is used for as a certification mark for many products, like for any food item also, for medicine also, chemicals, electronics, goods, paper, oils, etc. Now which are ecologically safe, conforming to the standard prescribed by BIS. Now what do you mean by ecologically safe? Ecologically safe means that is safe for environment. They are not going to harm. For example, if you are taking any food item and after eating that food item, if you are throwing it into dustbin and that particular item is biodegradable and that can be mixed with the soil, so that is eco that is good for our environment. Eco friendly product we were using. For example, if you are buying anything like bags we were finding, like earlier we will be having polythene bag, which is very often, which is very common in our society, but later they removed it. Why it is so? Since they found that they are harmful for our environment, so they remove it. Then next is FPO mark. Number 3 is FPO mark. FPO mark. FPO mark. Now FPO mark stands for what? FPO mark stands for is a certification mark which is mandatory on the processed fruit product. For example, like fruit jam, fruit beverages, squashes, pickles, etc. Now this mark, like that is FPO food products. So this mark ensures that the product is fit for consumption. That FPO mark is going to show that yes, this product is good for consumption. Now India Organic Certification Mark. Next is India Organic Certification Mark. Number 4 is Indian Organic or India Organic Certification Mark. India Organic Certification Mark stands for, means organic means which is does not contain any chemical, which does not contain any chemical, means that is chemically free. It is not going to harm your surrounding, your area. So India Organic Certification Mark. Now this certification mark certifies that the organic food product is grown through organic farming. For example, if you are going to buy a tomato, a packet of tomatoes, so that is going to labeled with this India Organic mark, and India Organic mark shows that it does not grown with the help of any chemical. So they are grown through organic farming only and without the use of chemical fertilizers, pesticides or induced harm. See, a mini specification is written at the back of each and every packet, but when we are going to buy it, it is not possible each time to read all those specifications. So what these certification mark was created by our Indian government to make it safe, all these things, and with the one look or with one sign, with the one symbol, with this one certification mark, we will be able to understand, yes, that is good for our health or that is bad for our health or whatever. Then one more mark which you have commonly seen, that is red mark and green mark. In the square there is a red square with red dot, green square with green dot. That is number 5, vegetarian, veg oblique non-veg mark. Veg oblique non-veg mark. So in this square with one dot will be there. One is of red color, other is of green color. Fine. One is of red color and other is of green color. So vegetarian and non-vegetarian mark. This certification mark certifies that the organic food product is grown through organic farming without the use of chemical fertilizers, pesticides or induced hormones. What do we mean by induced hormones? Means that is vegetarian packaged food product sold in India are required to be labeled with this mandatory mark. Certainly this makes me remind one thing. When you buy any product, like if your food is coming from a restaurant, that is also labeled with this red and green mark, that this packet belongs to vegetarian only and this packet belongs to non-vegetarian. So in order to distinguish between vegetarian and non-vegetarian. Non-polluting vehicle mark, non-pollution or pollution mark also you have seen, that is non-polluting mark. Non-polluting mark. Now non-polluting mark, it is showing that this particular vehicle is pollution free. This particular vehicle is pollution free. Now this mark is mandatory, or this mark is a mandatory certification mark required on all new motor vehicles sold in India. The mark certifies that the motor vehicle conforms to the relevant version of Bharat Stage Emission Standard. Emission standard means what amount of pollution is produced by this vehicle, that is going into consideration with this non-polluting vehicle mark. Then BIS hallmark, that is normally you can find it out on a jewelry, hallmark jewelry. BIS hallmark. Hallmark jewelry is always recommended to buy, and nowadays all the jewelers, they are only selling a hallmark. Now the BIS hallmark is the hallmarking system for gold as well as silver jewelry. It certifies that the piece of jewelry conforms to a set of standards of Bureau of Indian Standard. Bureau, BIS, Bureau of Indian Standard. BIS is the short form of Bureau of Indian Standard. Hallmark, you have normally heard, buy only hallmark jewelry which is following Indian Standard, Bureau of Indian Standard, and when you are going to return it back, that jewelry is getting the same amount of gold which now they have. So this chapter 31 is related to certification mark, which we have finished it. Now 7 certification marks we have done. Now one more important question, is it necessary to put this certification mark? So the answer of this question, yes. Indian government made it compulsory to put this certification marks. If you are not going to put it the certification mark, you are not allowed to sold that particular product. Now, so let's talk about this these certification marks once again. First one is AgMark. AgMark is a certification mark which is employed or which is used for agriculture product in India, and then when company is going to put that AgMark, then that is approved by Directorate of Marketing and Inspection. Ecomark is issued by Bureau of Indian Standard, BIS again, that is used for food, medicine, chemical, electronic, good, paper, oil, and which is confirming it that Ecomark that it is not harmful to our environment. Then FPO is the certification mark which is mandatory for the product which is made from fruit, like fruit jam, fruit beverages, squashes, drinks and rest of the things. Then India organic certification mark certifies that particular product is an organic product, no chemical used to grow this product. Then number 5 is veg and non-veg. A label of, or a sticker of red or green color which symbolized, which is by looking into that label, one of red color and other one of green color, by looking that label we will be able to know that yes, it is for vegetarian purpose, this is for non-vegetarian purposes. Then non-polluting vehicle, that is mark, that is pollution certificate also, that is sometime it is called, that when you go to that particular shop where the pollution is getting checked, so they are putting a green pollution check shops were there, small points which were made by Indian government, and they are having that particular standard that they can issue some certificate. Along with that certificate they issue a green color sticker also, which is important to put it on that scooter. So that is for pollution certificate, with that sticker is representing that non-polluting mark. BIS hallmark, hallmark is used for jewelry which is made from gold and silver. And conform to a set standard of BIS, that is Bureau of Indian Standard. So hallmark jewelry, it is always recommended to buy only hallmark jewelry, since if after a passage of time, if you want to sell it out, then you will get a good amount of money with that. So idioms with animals, idioms next chapter 32, that is idioms with animals. Now this chapter 32 that you are going to do it yourself as a homework. Chapter 32 will be your homework, and chapter 1, which is related to certification mark, that is very important. What does it symbolize? That is very important. Then certain next topic 33, that is newspapers in India. So that we are going to do in our next class. So today we have done 2 chapters, 31 and 32, which is related to idioms. Idioms, what do we mean by idioms? That is, idioms are a decorative word of our language. Fine. She is as beautiful as a rose. So that is idiom. So when we are comparing any person or anything with natural beauty or with nature, so she is so busy like a butterfly, like a honeybee, busy bee. Okay, so that you can do it. Chapter 32, chapter 33 and 34, that is very important, that is related to newspaper in India, as well as from the world of Hindi writing. That we will be see in the next class. And along with that, you just have a look on current events also. What is happening right now, like where, in which states in 2022 election is going to held, in which states. Even Uttar Pradesh, in Uttar Pradesh also election is going to held in 2022. Then Goa also. And what else, what other states were there where election is going to held. Then Punjab, new Chief Minister of Punjab is appointed. That also you can go through. So in our next class we'll start with our next topic, that is chapter 33 and 34. So children, today I am going to finish the class. You just go through these 2 chapters and So that's all for today, children. Have a good day.